Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back from the break. Please, if you are joining us, try and stay tuned. Don't log out again. She will soon be joining us. She's trying to join the class. So just stay tuned, please.
It's all right. Course rep, was there a slide in the morning class? As at the time I joined, I didn't see any slide. She was just talking about it.
There's no slide for now. She said tomorrow that she will
It's
prepare
okay.
it, and from tomorrow lecture we'll be getting the slide. That was what she said. So
No
we are
wahala.
having class tomorrow. Of the class we meet.
No problem. Were you able to contact Dr. Ali?
Yes, I did. I called him immediately and he told me he's working on the slide that I will get them as soon as possible.
Okay. I was surprised why the lines were not connecting on my phone. No problem, no challenge. So,
Anything we say not to here. So ready now.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
afternoon and welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So we have to solve the technical challenges before coming up. All right. All right, in the morning section, we're able to deal with some concepts. And before our time was up in the morning, I was trying to tell you people about some concepts in social standard, some concepts that will be useful for us. And because of some people who join us late, I was trying to explain some of those concepts. Like I tried to explain what is equity, accountability, transparency, vulnerability. And then now, I think I made mention of engagement and empowerment too. Engagement is different from empowerment. Engagement is when you get people involved in participation of one program or the other. While empowerment is the process by which you supply the resources that will make them to function appropriately. Then we also look at complexity. Complexity is when you meet yourself in a confused or difficult situation that seems as if you cannot handle. Complexity, it is this stage that many projects, you know, will just be abandoned. When the situation becomes complex, some people will just abandon the project. Then we'll talk about the aggregation and disaggregation. Aggregation is when you come together, you consider something collectively, you aggregate collective um participation or focus on something. Then disaggregation is the opposite of aggregation, when people just fall apart. This one go this way, the other one go the other way, then there will be problem. Then we look at the problem of contingence. Contingence, it depends on the group and the outcome of the or whatever they plan. Contingence, you know, arrangement you made in advance to adopt on anticipated issue that you don't even think about. Maybe they just come suddenly like that. The ability to arrange, the ability to put things in order is under contingency. Then correlation has to do with the existence of two or more variables when they are related. Correlation. This one, the effect of one will lead to another thing. Correlation. Then we look at silence. Silence is something that affects some social factor. The value you place on something will affect you, even if it is not spoken out. But your value system is either it is negative or positive, or your belief, what you believe about something. If you believe you will succeed, you will succeed. Some people believe they cannot make it in life, and that's why they are not making any headway. They don't make any headway at all, no success, nothing. It is their belief. And we also have consensus. Consensus just have to do with agreement. People agreeing together to do one thing, either through the planning or decision making, or even the engagement of whatever you want to carry out. Consensus. If there is good agreement, you will see that there will be success. But if there is disagreement, definitely such a program will not have a long way. So I took my time to go over those things so that people who were unable to join us from the beginning can also gain something. But this section, we want to do something briefly before our time goes up. We are going to look at the implications The implication for social impact assessment, design and practice. All these things that we are talking about, what is their implications? What does it imply? If your parents send you to school, what's the implication of sending you to school? Some of you that are doing this course, why not just stay at first degree or stay at your HND or even stop on the way? What's the implication of what you are doing now? If I should ask you, you will tell me the implication is that you want to become a better person, you want to impact your society more, or one thing or the other. The same thing, all these concepts we talk about, they all have implications. They have implication on the individual, they have implication on the society or the community where any program or activity is being carried out. So we are starting with equity, and we are going to discuss this time around. So let's do it briefly so that we go a long way. We are going to discuss about this implication. And now ask, what is the implication of equity in the community? Equity, if you make yourself equal, you don't think that the chairman should come down to his level to come and meet the poor farmer, or somebody who is so big think that is big. What is the implication of equity? Can somebody just quickly tell us? We want to do sharply so that we'll be able to cover it within the short period we're having. The implication of equity. Yes? Who is answering us? Jeffat? Jeffat, can you answer us? I think you came late. What's the
Yes,
implication
ma'am.
of yes?
The implication of equity makes the positive implication of equity. It makes the society less contentious. That is, there's no high agitation of overthrowing or taking over from somebody. All individuals are aligned in one spirit for the team up for positive development. And the
All right.
negativity of it, the negative aspect.
Go ahead.
Okay, on the negative side, it makes some people so relax and they become lazy. They cannot discover their their objective. That is, they cannot discover their potentials to add value to the society, because they have relaxed themselves in such a manner that those capable to better the society are doing it. Then why they relax themselves to benefit from there? That is,
Thank you. That's the implication of equity. When we look at ourselves, that we are not superior to others. That the only thing is that your potential is different from mine. Are we following?
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes. Our
Yes,
potentials
ma'am.
differs from one person to another. We will now face what you can do. This one will face what he can do. The other one will face what he can do. And by the time we work, together as a group with a different kind of equity, with a different kind of potentials, uniting together, seeing ourselves that we are equal, you see there will be a lot of progress and development in our community. If you go to market to go and buy okra, for instance, or pepper. You are not looking down on those people selling pepper and okra. You look at them that they are just playing their roles in the society. If nobody is selling okra, if nobody is selling pepper, then how do we eat? Even the so-called big man, how do they see food to eat? If nobody is selling oranges, if nobody is, you know, driving, driving commercial vehicles from one location to another, then how do we help ourselves? So we look at ourselves that we are same human being, that we need to work together with our potentials to develop our country. Or somebody who is even selling a table water, pure water, so to say. If it's not there when you are thirsty, I mean you are really thirsty, you know that that thirst can lead you to another thing. So we look at ourselves as being as one, working together so that we achieve our goals in the society. We achieve our goals. And politically, if you want to apply it in a political field, if nobody is voting, nobody is showing on that I want to be a councillor, nobody is showing on that I want to be this or that, we see that I will not be able also to politically uh, help ourselves. Nobody will be leader, nobody will be follower. But we should look at ourselves that we are achieving some goals to help to make our society move forward. Thank you for that answer. What of the implication on accountability? Be ready to talk now. When I call you, you talk. Samson, Samson, is it there? Is it with us? What's the implication of accountability on our community? Or who is telling us?
Hello, ma.
Yes.
Accountability, the implication of accountability to our community or the society, it commits us to be serious in every given responsibility, because we are at the end of the task going to render an account of fairness. So even accountability, the implication of accountability go as far as being Christian. For us to be Christian, we know our fear and respect is that tomorrow we will render account of our being to our God. So we try to live a life that appease God when it comes to judgment. So to the society, we equally imbue that out of fairness. What will be good or right to us should be the thing meant to the society, should be right, should be meant to the society to make the society right. I don't know if I have attempted the question.
Yeah, you have tried any other contribution? Amos.
Yes, ma.
Okay, Elizabeth.
Yes, ma. At the course of the teaching, good afternoon, ma. Welcome back from the break.
Thank you.
Accountability, the implication, when you are being given a role, or when you are being given something to handle, you have to account for what you are doing and trying to keep a clean record of what you are doing. By doing that, there will be no one is going to hold you responsible if there are any mistakes or action at the cost of your leadership, or how do I put it? So the implication here, make action or mistake. So in this case, as a leader, you have to keep a clean record of what you are being given to do. Take, for instance, if you are handling money for a community project, whatever you are giving the money to do must be documented, so that when you are called upon, you can present that. And if what you are presenting does not tally with what they are saying, they will hold you responsible for your action. To me, this is my own understanding about the implication of accountability, ma.
Okay.
Hello, ma.
Yes.
Sorry, when you were talking, when you were calling my name, I was in the restroom. I could not answer. Sorry, ma.
That was what I said the other time. Some of you will just put your this in there.
No, I was
You'll be doing
following, but I could not talk. I could not answer. I was following, but I could not reply you. But I'm out, ma. I'm sorry, ma.
Okay, no problem.
Okay,
You will
my
answer
own
another
little.
one for us.
Okay, another
Prepare
one,
for
not this one
another
again.
one, not this one, because of our time.
Okay, ma. Okay, ma.
So we have talked of accountability. When you talk of accountability, the ability to account for whatever you've been given to do. You account for it. Your decision, you have something to back you up, to say that this is why I take this decision. It's not that you just want to impose your will or whatever on others, but you have your reason for carrying out anything that you want to do. Why are you voting for this person? You account for it. Or if you are given a project, there's no seek and hide games here. You are able to account for it. And this accountability is also related to, is synonymous to transparency. Do you agree
That's
with
what I
me?
want to even say. Yeah, that's what I want to even say.
So, you answer us now. Transparency. What's the implication? When you are transparent in your community, in your society, what is the implication?
Yeah,
Yes?
when to my own understanding, when you are being transparent in your community, it's it ensures it, just like it ensures transparency also in leadership. It brings transparency. It makes people believe that you're genuine, you're open-minded, and you are not corrupt.
Yes.
Hello, ma.
I'm
I don't know
hearing,
if
I'm hearing, I'm following.
yes. It shows that you're not corrupt. It shows that you are good to go, and you can be able to safeguard liberty and livelihood.
Okay. Transparency is very close to accountability. There are some people, they do some things, they can't account for it. Not only that, they are not transparent. They just want to be hiding, 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 hiding. You know, when you are doing some things, and people are seeing it, are you following now? Hello?
Yes, ma.
Yes, we can hear you, ma.
When you are carrying out some, if you are in charge of one project or the other, and people can see it, what you are doing. Let's use the example of our governor now. At least within these 2 years, he has tried with some projects. Do you agree with me? Answer now, I need response.
Yes, ma. Yes,
Yes,
ma.
ma. Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Forget about, let's put the issue of insecurity, even if you have problem with that. But I said, let's put the issue of insecurity in a corner.
Yes, yes.
But But when we're talking about implementation of projects, at least he has tried to some extent. Are you with me?
Yes,
Yes,
even
ma.
the issue of insecurity is being plain. Is plain. Is transparent in the issue of insecurity. You call it.
Oh, that is your own personal opinion.
Yes,
So
now
don't force it.
to me. We are not.
So we can see the project is doing. Like on Sunday, I was in Boko. The same kind of project is doing at high level, that roundabout. It's also
Yes,
done in one area in Boko.
yes,
So you can see some projects on ground that is being carried out. That's evidence. People can say that this is what this person is doing. This person has tried. You can see the transparency there. Not that when you are doing something, nobody know what you are doing. Some people will consult some road in the paper. You will not see the road physically. Have you not been hearing about that kind of a thing?
yes. We had over them plenty.
Yeah.
I don't say you should mention name. Oh. You hold
No,
it
we
to
are not
yourself.
mentioning.
Because we are not a political rally here.
No, no, no.
So we are students and we are learning. We are students and teacher relationship. So what I'm trying to say is that when you are transparent, there will be evidence of whatever you say you are doing. So the implication of transparency is that people can assess what you are doing. They can see it on ground and it will make them to believe you. It will make them also to appreciate you, your effort as you are doing them. Are we following?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What of
Yes, ma.
vulnerability? What's the implication of vulnerability? Let somebody else now tell us. Amos, I've not heard you this afternoon. Amos, maybe Amos is cooking in his kitchen. Oh. He's not talking. All right, who can tell us what's the implication of vulnerability? What is the implication of vulnerability? Let's talk now. Our time is going. Oh,
Yes.
what's the impact?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
Implication of vulnerability. The the concept vulnerability told us about those who are in trying situation, those who deserve help or are in need. So the implication of vulnerability to the society uh, gives us a direction on how to be caring, to give attention to the areas that needs attention in our society.
Yes.
Um,
Go ahead, go ahead.
uh, to the areas that need attention in our society and provide solution to those challenges. Maybe it could be where a community is in dire need of water, so they are
Mm,
vulnerable in that situation. So when you are buoyant or a government aid is to pass through you to that community, your focus should be the water issue, so as it give them a sokon, give them a leverage. So that is what I reason to be an implication of vulnerability.
yes. The implication of identifying people who are vulnerable in our society, in our community, is that it will help them to make us to help them care for them, and as we care for them, then in turn now we'll be able to participate in the development of their community. Take for instance, this farmer situation we are encountering now, particularly in the state. Okay, look at the place that many people were killed. They are vulnerable because they could not fight back. But if they have the ammunition those people they have, they wouldn't have been able to kill them to that extent. But because they are vulnerable, they could not fight back. And many of them landed, with some people that didn't die immediately, they landed in the hospital. That was the main reason why even the president had to come down, pay visit to those people, and probably give them the assistance he could give them. So vulnerability, the implication is that to help the society to assist them, provide for them, and also to help them. It will also make some people to cry out on their behalf. Have you not been seeing programs either on radio or television or channels like that? That people are, calling upon the president on how to resolve this issue. So vulnerability is something that everybody cannot be carrying gun in the society now. If not, people will just be killing themselves. So people who are vulnerable, who are not carrying gun, they need to be defended. They need to be supported. And we have to care for them. And these wicked people that even went to a kind of, you can even, sometimes they go to the camp to go and deal with them. All those kind of something, it will also give government on what to do to protect them more. They are not protecting the citizens, they are not protecting the people in the rural area. It's a problem. That's why people are crying. People are also suggesting what our leaders can do to protect those people who are vulnerable. And what is the implication on engagement and empowerment? Engagement and empowerment. Yes. Engagement. Amos, I've not heard you this afternoon and I want to hear you. And who is there
Okay, good
again?
afternoon, ma.
How are you? You
Good
don't want to,
afternoon.
but I want to hear your voice. What's the
Good
implication
afternoon, ma.
on how are you?
Thank you,
What's the
ma.
implication on
Like you said,
engagement and empowerment?
like like you earlier said in the morning, the engagement and empowerment, you talked about involving the community and at the same time empowering them, that is helping them with a skills or a particular thing. So one of the implications is it's increased motivation. When people are being engaged and empowered, it boosts their motivation, enthusiasm, and then commitment.
That's good. Thank you for your contribution. That is the
Welcome, ma.
positive aspect of it. What of the negative aspect of it? If the people are not engaged, they are not empowered, what happens? What's the implication to the community?
The the hello, ma.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Uh-huh. It's resistance to change.
Resistance to change. It may even lead to vices and evil in the society. If you don't engage people, it means that you are making them idle. When they are idle, they can go and steal, they can go and do robbery, It's that time they have time for gossip and all the rest of them. Not to talk of empowering them. If people are idle, they have time for evil. They have time to do anything that will not be of benefit to the community or society. But when they are being engaged, who will have that time? There'll be no time to be roaming about now. There'll be no time for them to be moving from one place to the other aimlessly. When they are engaged and you empower them, particularly even after the closing of work for the day, and they discover that they, they, they have an assignment to do, they'll be taking on those assignments rather than to just be going about. It's because people are not engaged. That's why you see them in the joint. Early in the morning, you see some people in the joint drinking. Early in the morning, you see some people going about aimlessly. So, engagement and empowerment help people, engage people to put their own contribution to the development of the society. So it's very, very important. Many of those things, they have a implication, and the implication is either positive or negative. What of complexity? What's the implication of complexity? When a situation is complex, what's the implication? Yes, who is telling us? Ngufa, Ngufa, you have not talked this afternoon. I want to hear your voice. Stella, I hope you are not cooking in your kitchen. No. Stella, tell us, talk more. How are you?
Fine, ma.
Okay, what's the implication of complexity? Complex situation.
Like you explained earlier, to me, the
Yes,
complex situation is when the issues become too much. Maybe, for example, like what happened in Yelwata now,
yes,
their issues are complex because they need shelter, they need food, they need security, they need all of that. So when you cannot afford to tackle the issues, it becomes bad to me. That is the example I can use.
okay.
Negative
The
aspect
implication
of
of
it.
complexity, yes. The implication of complexity is that it makes life to be very hard for people.
Yes.
Make life to be very hard, very difficult for them. Sometimes they cannot go forward. They are just like that. They are in helpless situation. So, and their problem may be compounded with many issues. So, as much as possible, we should make people's way simple. Simple in the sense that, you know, they are able to see, even though they have some challenges, they are able to know that there should be a way out. There should be a way out. But when we make things difficult for people, it will live as if there's nothing they can do. It will make them to be very, very hopeless. People who should be contributing to the society will now be people that will either be begging, or they will be doing one thing or the other. So complexity also is another problem of the society. We may not be able to go over all uh, the this thing, the implication, but with the one that I've discussed with you. You can apply it to all the concepts. But before we go, this concept is very important on consensus. What is the meaning of, what is the implication of consensus in community, either on one project or the other? Who can just tell us what's the implication of consensus? Yes. Anybody can just talk to us.
Hello,
Yes.
hello, ma.
Yes, Joseph, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Good afternoon, ma.
Afternoon,
I
how
feel
are you?
one of the positive implication. Fine. One of the implications of conception, it brings about, it enhances decision quality. Then secondly, it's also bring about greater acceptance and legitimacy. That is when you talk about a group reaches a concession, it's more likely that the decision will be seen as a legitimate and fair, both within the group and by external stakeholders. This is
Thank
my
you.
contribution.
You have tried. Consensus is agreement. If you are making noise in your background, you are disturbing the class. Please mute your this thing. Consensus is agreement. And you know, projects work.
I have done.
Eh? Go and listen to me. Project work, either in the rural area or even in urban center, need agreement, consensus of people. If you want to achieve anything great, anything good for your society, there should be consensus among the individuals, among the groups in that society. If there is no consensus, if there are disagreements here and there, A cannot agree with B cannot agree with C, there will be no results, no tangible results. But if we agree, there's mutual agreement, consensus among the group that need to participate in one thing or the other, negatively, there will be results. And because of this, you will see that our society will move forward. So because of our time, we will not be able to go on. And I want to let you know that tomorrow we are meeting again by 10, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So tomorrow we are going to go to another topic entirely.
Okay, ma.
So let's prepare ourselves. I pray tomorrow we'll come earlier, we'll learn better. And you have seen the method. And I believe it's better this way, so that somebody will not just be on the screen and be cooking, will not hear anything, and will say, I've attended the class. Make yourself available. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Who is just coming out now?
No, I've been here, ma.
Okay, Annie.
Yes.
Well done. Sophia, how are you?
I'm fine, ma. Good afternoon, ma.
Well done. If you are there, I
Thank you,
could
ma.
not identify you. Can you just greet me?
Ma?
I say, if you are there and I've not identified you, I've greeted you now, Sophia.
Yes,
Who
ma.
is there again? I've greeted
Joseph is here.
Elizabeth. Eh? Okay, Doga, Jefta. Are you the one?
Perfect.
Japheth. Okay, Japheth, sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Well done.
Thank
Who
you,
is
ma'am.
there again? Amos, you have contributed. Gufan, you have contributed. Other people, I cannot see them. So let's prepare ourselves against tomorrow by 10 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you so
Goodbye.
much, ma.
Thank you,
We
ma.
appreciate time.
Thank you. Elizabeth, thank you. Thank you.
So, class, please let's take time to attend tomorrow's lecture, please. 10 a.m. to 12. 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Please let us avail ourselves.
Don't respond to wedding invitations. Stay in your house and attend classes.
this was trouble.
Because I have a conference.
Yes, now.
It's all right.